Thousands of people plan to gather in Cleveland tomorrow to mark the 50th anniversary of a fire that sparked a nationwide environmental movement. Jeff Glor, the new co-host of CBS This Morning, Saturday, I can't say it the way Anthony does, but I love saying it, went back to Ohio to examine what happened after the heavily polluted Cuyahoga River started burning.
A little different now than 1969.
Absolutely. It's gorgeous.
Jen Greiser of Cleveland Metro Parks took us for a tour of the current day Cuyahoga.
We are in the Federal Navigation Ship Channel of the Cuyahoga River, and we are nearing the mouth of the river.
Where this weekend people are celebrating the last time the river burned, exactly 50 years ago, June 22nd, 1969. Why? Because it hasn't happened since. Bill Skowronski was just a kid out of college then, a member of the fledgling Ohio Environmental Protection Agency.
You could probably name just about any liquid chemical, and it was being dumped in the river. So you'd have oil, gasoline, kerosene, acids, caustic materials.
For more than 100 years, these waterways were waste receptacles. The churn of factories won wars and propelled an American century. But the bills came due in the late 60s and early 70s, after an embarrassing series of river fires across the Rust Belt.
The Cuyahoga River, leading to the passage of the Clean Water Act, gave us a level playing field across the country.
And guess who was here live and in color? Jeff Glor. Boy, Jeff walks in the room, people are going, Jeff! What's it like to know that people are so glad to see you? Welcome.
It's good to be here.
Yeah, we're really glad you're here.
Good to be here.
Let's talk about your story and the fire in particular. How did it change history?
Right, so the fire ended up leading to the National Environmental Policy Act, which is the first sort of muscular national environmental law, which happened after this fire and other river fires across the Rust Belt. And back then, it wasn't a partisan issue, right? The law was signed by Richard Nixon. Everybody rallied behind it. It has since become a partisan issue, what the EPA does and some of these issues. We'll talk more about that this morning, about Cleveland, what's happened there and across the Rust Belt in general tomorrow.
Rumor has it you have a video of a guy, or you met a guy who is fishing in the river and eating fish out of that river. That happening?
Right. So as of March of this year, you are allowed to, I mean, you could have always eaten the fish out of
At your own risk.
It wasn't recommended. As of March of this year, the Ohio EPA says you can eat the fish in the river. So you want to catch that walleye and grill it this weekend, go ahead.
That's an amazing transformation.
I love it. Yeah.
All right, Jeff Glor. We'll have more on the fire a little bit later on the Cuyahoga River and its transformation. That's tomorrow on CBS This Morning.
It's your turn.
It's your turn. Yeah.
Saturday.
There we go.
So tomorrow's
Got
your
that
first Saturday.
It is.
Anthony was saying it's the first Saturday you've had off in, what, a gazillion years?
7 years. That's the first Saturday I get to sleep.
Enjoy your sleep.
Yes.
Enjoy your first day on the new job.
All right,
Good to
Jeff.
see you, Jeff.
Sure.